You can text me an address, I will be there. I have the young energy. I can be anywhere at any time. The ideas
Uber
are there.
Anywhere. Uber everywhere. Hey. Hey beautiful people, it's Success Mentor Dante J. Works, and I'm back with another video right here on Audacious Believer TV. Now, if this is your first time tuning in, I need you to make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. Make sure that you like this video. And make sure that you are commenting down below. Because my team and I absolutely love to read your comments. Now tonight, we're being joined by the beautiful, the fabulous, the one, the only, tell them who you are, darling.
Stanley Martin, also known as Stanley the Great. Stanley for City Council, the one and only, the best candidate.
Yes!
So,
Okay, we got a hype yourself up. Yes! So we invited Stanley on tonight to talk about becoming the investment. But before we talk about that, we're gonna ask you the question we ask every single guest. What is your story?
Where do I begin? So, I was born in New York.
Yes.
It's interesting why people always start with where they were born, but I guess it's, a good starting point.
It is.
But I was born in New York City, and I was shipped off to Ghana in West Africa when I was about 6 months old.
Wow.
So I actually grew up in West Africa, in Ghana. So I spent my formative years there. I grew up around a lot of people who looked like me. I grew up knowing what it meant to be a black person who does a lot of things for the community, who was a leader, what it meant to have a black leader, what it meant to have black scholars. Just growing up with all that blackness and all that,
That beautiful melody, really.
That's good. Yes. So then I moved to the United States when I was about 12 or 13 in time for high school, and I moved to Virginia, and there I went to undergrad at Old Dominion University. I played rugby. I was the president of my rugby club.
Okay, president. Presidential. From city council to presidential.
Yes. So then I studied criminal justice and psychology because one major is not enough for someone like Stanley.
Yes. Double major on them.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly. So then I moved to University of Rochester, and there I studied community mental health counseling. And that's where I feel that I became really aware of the plight of people and the struggles of people in our community. There I became a counselor at Monroe Correctional Facility. So I was there on the ground really doing the work
That's it.
with the people who, deserve the most of the work. People who grew up in the struggle, people without parents, people who have, been living in generational poverty for years and years. So those are the people I met, those are the people I connected with, and that's where I began understanding what it means to strengthen the community through investing in each individual.
That's good! So when we talk about becoming the investment, you talked a little bit about it already, about how you were exposed to this new area of Rochester and you saw the struggle. So what did that do for you? Like, when did your trajectory really shift and say, I need to become the person to help them?
When people trusted me with their stories, people trusted me with these intimate, moments, people allowed me to see the vulnerability that they had. People allowed me to see that they were not these labels, that they were investing their stories within me. And I felt that I was a vessel to, carry on to help the next person and help the next person. So I am here because of the people that shared their stories with me and trusted me.
That's good. Thank you for your story. That is awesome. The story liberate us.
Yes.
When do you feel most liberated?
I feel most liberated when I'm around other liberated people. I feel most liberated when I'm with people who are sharing their stories with me. I feel most liberated when I'm around people who have hope, who have faith that something can be done. I feel the most liberated when I'm around people who question everything.
Yes! Question everything.
Everything. All of it. Question me.
Yes.
Question anyone running. Question all of it.
All of it.
All of it.
So I know that right now you're in a race that where it's a very tight race right now, isn't it?
Very tight race.
So why do you want to be elected on city council?
So I plan to use that position as a position of shared power and shared resources. Right now in council, we have people who we are entrusting to make decisions that are for us, but unfortunately that's not always the case. I'm running because I've been with the people, I'm with the people day to day, and this would just be a tool to amplify their voices and make sure that all the decisions made are a reflection of their needs, their struggle, and the opportunity to get them out of that struggle and elevate.
So if you were a candidate or a constituent who just heard about you today and they were going to the polls, why would I vote for you instead of the other opponents?
So I'm bringing in a whole different energy into council. When you ask people what's the role of council, you hear them say, oh, it's about approving budgets, it's about this, it's about that. I'm coming in with this, looking at this role as a role to improve the quality of life for everyone. I have a variety of people who I've worked with, ranging from the people who live in Cobbs Hill, the people who live in Beechwood, and we all have things in common. And I think because I'm very versatile, dynamic, have a lot of experience being around different people, I can definitely communicate what's important to different groups. My work as a community mental health counselor really also allows me to bring in a sense of human services. This is a position about human beings, and anyone who hasn't worked with human beings is not really fit for this position. Being the youngest candidate also, it's just the amount of energy. The energy I'm bringing is energy that we haven't seen before. It's energy that can really be transformative. And it's not only my energy, and that's something I want to make sure people know. This isn't about me. It's about all of us moving forward, working together, sharing power, sharing the opportunity to grow and elevate together.
Yeah! Rapid fire questions?
Yes.
Yes, you are! Favorite book?
The New Jim Crow by Michelle Alexander.
Ooh.
I read.
Favorite movie?
Titanic.
Titanic!
I'm ashamed.
No, you're fine. You're fine. What do you see when you look in the mirror?
Potential, love, growth, transformation, change, realness.
Ooh, come on, realness! Yes! And who inspires you?
I am so inspired by all the people who wake up every day and keep fighting. The people who are in the struggle, the people who see the struggle for future generations to come and are committed to fighting. The people who fought for years to lay down the foundation for us to move a little bit forward each year, each generation. Those are the people I'm daily inspired by, and those are the people I aspire to live up to.
And to be audacious means to be
fearless.
Woo! Tell people how they can find you online, how they can support you coming up next week.
Yes, so go to my website, iknowstanleymartin.org. I'm running because I feel that I want people to know what I stand for. People need to be able to access me. I'm in the community. You know someone who knows me. You can call me, you can text me. I will always respond. You can text me an address. I will be there. I have the young energy. I can be anywhere at any time. The ideas
Uber
are there.
Anywhere. Uber everywhere.
So iknowstanleymartin.org. All my handles are I know Stanley or I know Stanley Martin. Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Please take the time to get to know me. I want to get to know you. Call me, text me. I am here. I'm accessible. What matters to you matters to me. And I'm here to fight for us. This is a movement for us, by us, and let's go.
That's good. So until next time, remember that life is meant to be enjoyed and not just endured.
You can text me an address, I will be there. I have the young energy. I can be anywhere at any time. The ideas are there.
Uber everywhere. Hey.